Hey, this is Brother G World 7 Space D again. If you really need to watch football on Sundays, there's various different other options. I know what I have done is I have taped FCS football games on Saturday, and I just watch it on Sunday. you know, I just watch it on Sunday. The games from the football championship subdivision, I watch those games on Sunday. I taped a bunch of them, as well as the Canadian Football League, which is actually pretty good football. Um, yeah, I'll tape numerous of games where I can watch it on the streaming device. But I've said before, I was going to talk about international football. I'm trying to compile up another information, so when I do talk about it, it's fully detailed and on point. I don't like coming half-assed with nothing. So, but it's pretty good football, like I said it before in one of my earlier videos. Um, Austria plays good football. France all over Europe, and Brazil plays pretty good football. Panama has a nice little football league, a flag league for women. Um, Cuba is actually getting to the football, but more like a flag football. So that's more like what you say, the introduction to the tackle. I'm not gonna let white folks stop me from enjoying what I really love doing and doing, or particular white folks with their ignorance and just pure racism. I don't let that get to me, with those individuals. But yeah, there's other options to watch when it comes to football. And international football is pretty cool. I said, like I said before, the quarterback position can be improved upon, but things take time. But the games are enjoyable. They have a nice crowd. Some of them do, and then it's great to see that the game has grown globally, and they do talk about the issue of concussions. But you know, it's another option. If you really need to watch football, you can watch a lot of international football on a Sunday. And sometimes the CFL will have live games on Sundays. They'll have a doubleheader on one game. Many times they'll have a game, like a one game on Thursday, one game on Friday, one game on Saturday, one game on Sunday, or may have two on Saturday, two on Sunday, two on Friday, whatever. But the CFL will schedule their games like that. And generally, when they like on say a Sunday, they have the eastern part with the Ontario teams and the was it the Toronto Argonauts and Montreal Alouettes. They play that earlier Eastern game, while the Edmonton Eskimos and the BC Lions or something like that will play like a later game, which would be 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern. But like I said, it's pretty good football. It's high level football, and it's played at a fast pace. So if you really need your football urge, you're itching for the urge, to watch some football, you itching like the little crackhead. Not just, but you itching to watch some football. That could be a good option. Excuse me. That's a good option to do. Is you can go on the streaming devices and you can watch live games or games that were just taped during the week. It's dealing with like the CFL or football championship subdivision, college football, or lower level D1 FBS. So if you really had to get that football urge, and you need to watch football, because I'm sure as hell not supporting the NFL. I do not think the NFL deserves my money, and what they have done and how they treat, in my opinion, their black fan base is disgusting. And it's time for them to pay. And it's sad how we made the league. NFL will be nothing without the black athlete. It'll be a joke. From the tight end, we redefine each position: the tight end position, the running back position, um, the wide receiver position, the linebacker position. We have redefined everything, but yet we don't get credit for what we do. And that part I blame on us, because we should not expect someone else to try to build us up. We should do that for ourselves. But I just want to throw that out there. about different types of football that's played globally. I'm going to, like I said before, I'm going to eventually going to get more detailed on international football. But there's a particular website, I think, American Football International, that you can go in there and read some good articles that talks about the game internationally and different countries that's playing the game, and they're part of a federation system. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, right? Throw that little piece out there real quick, and I'm gonna be making various videos. I'm gonna talk about that, but I'm also gonna look at some various different articles. This is your brother, G World 7 Space D. Peace and love. Strong. Hold your fist up. That's all I gotta say. Out.